Now, I believe, I don't know whether we've got enough fellas up here, but try attacking 10 of them and getting them to follow you.
Okay.
Because I think it's 10.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Yep, just keep it going. You might have already got the trophy, which might be why it's not showing up at a certain point, but hey, I don't know what you have and haven't done, so I just say attack everything.
Quite reminiscent of some of the missions actually in some of the Astrobot games where you're trying to rescue them, you know, in Astrobot Rescue Mission. Whoa.
Yeah, I must have the trophy for this.
I think you must do, but I do believe that... Oh no, there it is! The last guy.
Huh. What's that a reference to?
I can't remember, but I do believe that there is a Matrix reference in there somewhere.
Alright, PS3 time.
Oh, the last guy is a PlayStation 3 downloadable title. So it is a reference to that.
Ah.
You learn something new every day. Booyah. Big fan of levels whose music doesn't kick in until you, like, go down a slide or something.
Uh-huh, and also, my god, the number of references on this bloody beach.
It's pretty crazy.
I would have put this to be the PS2 world, because when I think about, you know, the PS2 GameCube era, all I think about is, you know, the beaches and stuff, be it Mario Sunshine, be it Final Fantasy X. This, to me, is more PS2 than anything else.
Yeah, I do agree on that front. And hey, look, it's Dada War.
Ah, it's Kratos and Boy.
Or, as we said, bot.
Cute. Very cute.
I know, he gets his own little inner tube and it's adorable.
Booyah. That's beautiful. Oh, I never noticed the ice in the background before. That's the later part of the level.
Oh yeah, huh.
You lads need to get off my own personal island. I have claimed it, thank you.
Well, us and this toucan here with a Pepsi-looking beak.
Not sure if want. Look at those flimsy things at the back there.
Honestly, probably one of my least favorite controllers. I used to like it, but no, not anymore. Just doesn't feel right.
Loco Roco, I want to say?
Yes.
I always confuse it and Patapod.
Yeah, that is totally understandable.
Similar art style, both PSP games. Yeah, it makes sense.
Why do I bother living in a world where I don't have my own inflatable PlayStation controller?
Right? There's so much in this game that I look at and go, Sony, you'll make millions. Just make these real.
Oh. Get over it.
Oh no, that's just mean.
There's plenty more bots in the sea.
Quite literally, yes. Oh, turn around. Turn face behind you.
Yeah, I think there's a little cove there. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
I can't remember what's in it. It might just be coins, but still.
Just coins is fine by me, mate. Also, what is that yellow thing in the distance?
It's a sailboat, it looks like. Yeah, just a sailboat.
Are you sure? That seems very specific to be, like, a reference or whatnot.
As far as I'm aware, it's not something, but it could be. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's like Kelly Smith's wave boating 1999 for the PS1.
There is so much wrong with that sentence, I don't even know where to begin, so I won't. His mate's just laughing. Just having a giggle, as it were.
Rightfully so, really.
Beautiful. If you'll just give me a second. I'm awful. Just awful. Want some, lad? Let's go.
In general, I found the enemies with the electric circle attack to be the ones that killed me the most, because they have a surprisingly large amount of reach.
And also, the electricity lasts a surprisingly long amount of time.
Nice. Right, still missing one. Oh, little dolphin.
Uh-huh, I believe you can ride on the dolphin, actually.
I'm going to. Does this count?
Video games are amazing.
I mean, I don't really need to press X when it's Finn or something. Honestly, it's been a while. I can't remember whether this is a thing or not, but either way, I mean, hey, you're riding on it, so it works.
What a pure joy-filled game, you know? Nope. Learned my lesson from the first world, thank you very much.
I also really like how this game also kind of goes between linear platforming levels and ones like this where you have a lot of, you know, exploration. It goes between Mario Galaxy and, you know, the Mario Sunshine exploring sort of stuff. I like it quite a bit for that variety because it's nice to switch things up every now and then.
I agree. This better be worth it.
Okay, I have remembered how to get the, although it might not necessarily be Matrix reference, but I remember the one that you need with the 10 bots.
You got it, mate.
We'll do that when we get back.
Missing one jigsaw piece.
Have you been over to the concrete graffiti reference?
I will go there in a second, mate.
Do you mean Concrete Genie?
Oh, Concrete Genie, that's it.
What did Richie say?
He said Concrete Graffiti, which is, I mean, that's what it's about, but it's the title is Concrete Genie, a game that they showed off at many E3s and made me go, please show real games, please.
Okay, no. I think it is actually just before you finish the level.
That would make sense.
Yeah, we've explored pretty much everywhere here.
I want to join in. Yeah. What are you lads doing in here?
I love just the fact that they're just having dance-offs everywhere. Like, what a wonderful species. I want to see these guys everywhere.
Ditto. I mean, just, I look... Oh! Turn around.
Haha! You cheeky blighter.
You see, my brain was going. I was just like, is that it? Is that it? Yes, it is.
Ah! I'm feeling the sand in the controller.
Normally that's something you really want to avoid, but here it's okay.
It's all part of the experience. Ah, nice.
I know, this is beautiful. So one of the things you are going to want to do is jump on the highest diving board and jump off it.
I know, mate. You have to worry about trophies. I have pretty thoroughly played the game.
Oh, well, it's fine. I just want to show them off for the, you know, the wonderful people watching.
That's the one that gives you Helldivers, which I mentioned previously. And I was like, oh hey, that's a reference to a game that only I know about.
Oh, look at that mofo in water. Jesus Christ. Fat Princess is here for reasons.
Well, I mean, it was a relatively popular title on the PlayStation 3, I want to say, for a while.
Booyah.
I wish that was me right now.
Oh, he's just snoozing. Alright, next part of the level, let's go.
Uh-huh.
And one of the stranger transformations you have, because what are you?
What am I?
Yeah, but frogs don't have one leg.
It's a unifrog.
Never say that again, Jesus.
So for this one, essentially what you do is you hold down the trigger to kind of pull in, and then when you let go, you jump, and you move around by tilting the controller, which I know some people don't like, but I actually found it very, very good to control. So personally, I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's one of them good motion controls.
It's helped by having a lot of mid-air control. It really helps, and it just makes the whole experience that much more intuitive.
Oh, hell yeah.
I feel like we've come a long way with motion controls, where for a while it was, oh wow, motion controls, and then immediately swerved into never put motion controls in a video game again. But now we're at a point where it's like, you know what? I can enjoy a little bit of motion control here or there.
You can have a little bit of motion control as a treat.
Just a little bit.
Although it's still very much happy to do motion calls as long as you do them right and they are fun, because sometimes they're still a little bit, oh no.
Gone!
Met with resistance.
So I own this. It is the funniest looking thing, but it's hilarious because my dad, he will go to charity shops and just like buy any video game stuff, just being like, looks like something Tanner might want. And he bought that for like $10. But the person who was ringing it up didn't realize there was a move controller literally in there. So I got a move controller for $10, and like hey, guess what? It still works. It's a full functioning one. And then when we opened it up, it said like $60 on that. But because it was in there, nobody knew. So hey, I got a nice cheap move controller.
I mean, take it.
Stop or my move will shoot.
Just a little zapper.
Look at all the intricate details on this thing.
I honestly think that they scanned them in. There's no way someone modeled it so perfectly. I feel like they had to have, like, literally scanned them into the games.
I suspect you probably are right, because, I mean, obviously it's possible that they didn't and they, you know, were just very, very on the ball, because they would have had, undoubtedly, the original blueprints for various things as well. So they wouldn't necessarily have needed anything else. However, with that said, still would have been quite cool.
Alright. Frigid FLOES, because you can't have a good platformer without an ice level.
Also, Snake! Snake! Snake!
There he is.
Specifically in his Metal Gear Solid 1 outfit, which, again, I don't know how Kojima would feel with having, you know, Snake in this, but also Death Stranding, but I'm sure he still loves his baby boy, you know, just the fact that the company did him so dirty.
Yes, they did him a wrong, a fucking, as it were.
The thing is that Snake will always be Kojima's creation, even if, you know, his name is no longer attached to the Metal Gear Solid franchise. It will always be associated with him first and foremost. So it will always be his baby, and he will be fine.
Can we go back to the warm tropical area? This is starting to hit too close to home for me.
No, you can freeze to death and you'll like it.
Also, to be fair, this was basically quite a lot of the UK this morning, because it snowed good and proper. It melted relatively quickly, but we had a layer of snow that had settled. It was lovely.
I don't think I've even looked outside today.
Don't worry, that's pretty much what I do in winter. I just accept the fact that I'm not going out.
Oh, bless. So yeah, that was the nunchuck to the move controller.
I think I also got one of those from a charity shop for about $30, so hey, I don't have to buy anything new. People throw them away as it is.
Oh, here's one. Tanner, you might not actually get this, mate.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, of course. This is Until Dawn.
Yes, it is.
And the reason that Until Dawn is very special is it literally takes place like an hour from my house.
Aha.
literally in the game, they pick up at one point the Edmonton Journal, which is my actual newspaper.
Oh wow, that's insane.
I remember I was watching someone play it, and I'm like, wait, that's my newspaper. Wait, what? And then I thought, oh, maybe it's localized for, like, where you are. It's your newspaper. And then I realized, wait a sec, but this streamer doesn't live here. Oh my god!
The PlayStation 3 disc.
It's blue.
Bot charted.
There you go. I'm gonna be honest, the PS3 is probably my least favourite Sony console.
Yeah, I mean, it is the one console that I do not have, apart from, the PS1. Also, Tom, whilst you're on the ice,
Yeah.
maybe, do a spin and, spin attack and jump 3 times after you've spun. So actually do the, hold your attack and spin.
Alright.
And then you want to jump 3 times while spinning.
Ah, to do a triple axel.
Yes, so you want to do triple axel whilst you've done that. Twisting metal.
Twisting metal, that's funny.
Good stuff, mate.
I'm gonna say I kind of agree that the PS3 is probably my least favorite console to play. Well, for Sony. The Wii U still kind of... It's the only console I've ever actually... That's the only console I've ever put into storage, saying I'm never going to play it again. Probably because it deleted all my save data once because the hard drive died in it. That's not fun.
Okay, yeah, no, that definitely isn't fun, and that is understandable.
For me, though, the PS3, like, the controller doesn't feel nice to play. And, like, I don't know if you've tried navigating the PS3 store recently. It's the slowest thing ever. It's real rough. I just hope and pray that either we get, full PS3 emulation soon enough, or we get the ability to download PS3 titles on, like, the PS5, because honestly, most of the games I want to play on the PS3 are just, like, the ports of stuff that aren't on PS4, like Sonic Adventure 2 and all of those.
That is fair. I think my main thing with the PlayStation 3 was that at the time there was never enough games that I specifically wanted that had come out that I was just like, yes, I must buy this console for these titles. And while there are a good number of games, I don't know, it just never... there was never enough for what I wanted, because the Xbox 360 basically covered my needs.
Yeah.
Watch out, you are almost a bot sandwich.
What a mansion.
I like bot Wesker.
Don't drop it there. Oh, bless. That's a good one. That's a good one.
It's funny though, because we're talking about, not playing the PS3 much, and literally the first game that I completed on my PS5 was a PS3 game, being Yakuza 3. And that is a launch PS3 game, and oh boy does that game not be the best.
Yes. Just making sure that I've got everything.
You have indeed.
I don't know what that's a reference to in there. It's probably just a VR game that I've never heard of.
That is Shark Cage VR. So when you got the PlayStation VR, one of the first games that came on the demo disc was basically a movie where you're in a shark cage, and it's absolutely terrifying. And if you're afraid of the ocean, don't play that. Trust me, don't play that, because that made me go, I am never playing a VR horror game, even if it's just like an E-rated, you're in a tank with a shark around you. Nope.
Okay. Duly noted, Tanner, duly noted.
That is definitely fair.
Like, the ocean is magical, but it's also full of things that are terrible, and I hate.
Well, the good Lord giveth, the good Lord taketh away.
Oh, that was a close one.
It's okay, mate. I got it. Talking to a platforming pro here. Please ignore the times I've fallen down. That would be nice.
You're a pro when it counts. When you want to show it off.
Indeed.
Now, I believe that we are closely coming up to another potential delightful... Yes, here we go. Juggle a ball 5 times in the with the frog suit. So basically, you've got to keep it from touching the ground 5 times.
Oh, well, there you go.
That was a lot less painful than I anticipated.
Yeah, the fact that you had the ceiling there made it much easier.
Although, with that said, it isn't that difficult to do in the grand scheme of things.
Booyah! What a useless piece of media.
What a strange choice. I feel like they were like, do we want discs or cartridges? And someone at Sony said, yes.
Basically, yeah.
Right, let's go. I'm just missing one artifact in here.
Yep, and I believe that it is coming up.
Yeah, there's the Rayman death.
Ah, cool.
And I suppose that makes sense because of Glowbox.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. That one was not on purpose that time.
You say that, Tom, but I don't know whether I believe you.
Well, Richie, I've been really passive-aggressive, so I'm going to allow you to have that. We'll call it karma. Yeah, still missing one.
We still have one major area left.
Yep, that is the Puppeteer, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tundra Boy gave me that, and I've still not played it properly. I feel kind of bad about it.
I've heard very good things. Oh yes, it's there. That's that bit.
I'm on it, mate, don't you worry.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where the other one is, but hey, it doesn't really matter. You'll probably find it, and if not, we'll probably go back for it, since, you know, we're going seemingly now for definitely all artifacts and all puzzle pieces. Like, we can't let it down now.
You know, I don't hate the PSP, even if it was both my sleep and Dissidia machine.
I've actually been, you know, playing around with some PSP emulation recently, and honestly, once you, like, get those games off of the PSP and onto a, you know, proper-looking system, those games look good. And hey, we got everything. I got the HD texture pack for Crisis Core, and holy crap, does that make that game look real good.
I can imagine. Yeah, Tanner is actually running Crisis Core as a playthrough on his channel, Tanner of the North.
Yeah, thank you for the shill.
Hey, you're part of HFC, mate. It'd be rude of me if I didn't. There you go. That was a Cool Borders reference back there, by the way.
Ah.
Cool Hoarders, Cool Borders, so...
Make sure that you jump in the fountain.
The fountain, you say?
Well, any of the fountains, to be fair.
Jumping splash. Wonder what that's a reference to.
Kick punch, it's all in the mind.
I do like how they're 2D, because, you know, it would be horrible to see Parappa in 3D ever.
Oh, quite right. Also, turn around.
Yes?
I think there's a cameraman up at the back there.
Oh, there is. This is one I actually missed last time.
Oh, let's see, what is this?
There's a guy trying to break into a safe, and he's got blue hair.
It is Sly Cooper.
Oh, huh, okay.
He was in there, he was just in there deep. Volk and I actually did a playthrough of Sly Cooper, if you guys want to check that out.
I remember.
He does remember. He has remembered all the HFC playthroughs since the beginning of time. Such a big fan. See, with great power...
Oh yeah, and it has a little border at the side. That's cool. I didn't even notice that when I got it.
No, that's not what it's a reference to, Tanner.
That's the Spider-Man font.
Oh, wow, 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 wow. That's incredible.
Yep, the Raimi films.
I've never noticed that before, but oh my god, that's incredible.
It's pretty nutty.
That is a deep cut, and I love it.
Man, I love a good collector font, especially one as, like, free and easy as this one. Like, I like my banjos, I'll suffer through Donkey Kong 64 for charity, but this is like a good entry into the genre, a good entry-level game, I should say.
Oh, quite right.
One of the really funny things is, like, you got a PlayStation 3 and you're like, that's really cool, except for the fact that you can literally get, like, 3 more revisions of it through the gacha there.
And in case you're wondering, yes, it is making the noise.
I mean, I suppose that is one thing that we haven't actually mentioned yet, is that throughout Astro's Playroom, you are going to be hearing stuff out of your controller a lot, and it's awesome, and I love it.
I don't know if I have that enabled, actually.
Oh, you should, because it's so much fun.
It's actually one of the things that I'll say that I really appreciate about the PS5 controller. Its speaker actually sounds good, unlike every other controller speaker.
Alright, let's see what we get here.
Now, I'm amazed you have not got a single can so far.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Right, they should appear in the LABO now. As should these guys.
With the various menus for both the PSP as well as the PS3.
PlayStation Home.
Man, shoutouts to PlayStation Home.
Shoutouts to Manta Rays.
If I recall, a Manta Ray was on one of the demo discs, and there was a demo where you got to watch a Manta Ray swim around.
Ah, bless.
Now, make sure, walk under the Home logo.
I will do just that. Oh, very close. Right, where's the Home logo?
I think it's to your left.
Yes.
Ah, there it is. Honey, I'm home!
Hey! The thing you want to do with the PlayStation 2, if you go to it, is I think hit its logo.
Okay.
Oh, is this about the thing that blew the minds of, like, kids on TikTok recently?
Probably.
No, it's not that logo, but the logo on the disc side.
Oh yes, that's it. Go and attack that.
Because, just like in real life, you can actually take that logo and spin it.
Yep.
And people didn't know about that, and there's a whole TikTok trend of people turning theirs and being freaked out by that fact that they never knew.
Also, if you just look up a second at the shooters. Okay, not yet. That's fine.
It does seem to be leading somewhere.
It is indeed going to lead somewhere that will give you a nice little trophy.
Oh, bless. Well, guys, we already have one more level, and that's PlayStation 4 land, which I can be a bit more enthusiastic about. I don't hate the PS3, it's just, if there had to be a least favourite, that's it.
So what you want to do with the 10 bots is get 10 of them at least to follow you, and then do like a spin attack, and then make sure that you hit all 10 of them. And that will get you Project Neo.